This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. What I'm looking at today is the final trailer for FX's upcoming Alien Earth. And I'm thinking of subscribing to Hulu. Reason being, I want to see this series. But beyond that, I noticed that I don't really watch Netflix. I mean, if there's some kind of event programming, or what I would consider to be event programming, I'll watch it. But on a whole, I don't watch a lot of Netflix. And it seems to be becoming a habit for me. I mean, just having it present. And I'm paying for that privilege. Or I should say I was paying for it. As I implied, I don't think I'm going to stick with Netflix. That doesn't mean I won't resubscribe at some point. I probably will. But I need streaming channels I actually watch regularly. Not every blue moon. Never mind a two-tiered system that Netflix uses, which is to say, if you have one tier, you have adverts, commercials. But certain movies aren't shown. I think some of Sony's movies aren't. Now, say what you will about Madam Web, it was a crap movie, but I personally would have liked to have seen it. Just out of curiosity. But despite having Netflix, I'm not in the tier that would receive that type of programming. So that's kind of BS, to be totally honest. And I think their size is something that's allowing them to implement policies that I think work to the detriment of subscribers. Now, keep in mind something. I don't know anything about the contract between Sony Pictures and Netflix. There may be some language that stops a certain type of subscriber from watching it. As I said, I have no idea. I'm just talking about the end result. Not crazy about it. In any case, let's look at the final trailer for Alien Earth titled Homage. Were we though? Well, that was the final trailer for Alien Earth titled Homage. And I don't know what it's an homage to really, because I've read a line that it's an homage to the original Alien. And I didn't get that vibe. Sure, there were similarities, that I don't deny, but it didn't feel like an homage to me. It just felt like something happening. And that's not necessarily a negative thing, only that the title doesn't, to me, fit the video. It somewhat reminds me of Zach Cregger's Barbarian, which to this day I can find no explanation for that title. That movie could be called a lot of things, but Barbarian sounds like he pulled it out of his ass, because having seen the movie, it doesn't make any sense to me. And this video, take two, and the title for this video is similar in that while it may evoke elements of Ridley Scott's original Alien movie, that doesn't necessarily make it an homage. By my reckoning, an homage is respectful, a very worshipful way of interpreting something that you love. So I guess I would have expected something a little more obvious. But what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like, follow, or buy me a coffee.